Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing something close to my heart, that is my solo travel journey. That how I started, how I planned, what are the challenges that I faced, and few tips that will help you to go for your first solo trip with excitement and little bit of nervous. Yeah, don't worry guys, because there is a first time for everything. I never thought that I would be a solo traveler. The idea being alone never scared me. It was never meant to be a solo travel plan before becoming a solo traveler. So I had this a comfort zone. So I happened to go out with friends for everything. Like it could be shopping, it could be lunch, it could be coffee, or it could be even trip and even parties and all. So I never had a thought that I would be going alone one day for everything to explore these things. When my friends becoming busy with their family and with their life, yeah, it's all by myself. One is going to be with you all the time, not even your parents. Okay, you have to do it all by yourself. Then I started stepping out for shopping, okay, choosing clothes, shoes, and even jewelries all by alone. So then I started hitting cafes for coffee and for some desserts. That's how I started. A few steps that I've taken to go out. It was not like I did it because I wanted to be a solo traveler. No, because these are the few things that I have to do it all by myself. Okay, so not everyone will be accompanies you for everything. It was not easy, neither it was complicated. So because when you go outside for coffee or for some lunch or dinner, so you have to eat all by yourself, like you'll be alone and people will be surrounded by you. It was little uncomfortable and it was little hesitant, but yeah, it was first time. I had second time also, third time too, but then I used to it. So check it. So if someone is watching me and someone is giving comments, check it. Okay, so this is my life. Okay, this is how I am living. So if no one is living this life, then it's a special for me and special for anybody, because they never have come across this kind of life. That's how this journey has started. Then I put myself little forward to go out for parties. Little scary, right? It happened. I did it. So going for parties, enjoying my drinks or enjoying my snacks, and enjoying music. I just explored it. I was started feeling that yeah, I can do it and I'm enjoying it. It was fun. It's not just because there is nobody is there to go out with me. No, I didn't feel that moment. Okay, I started feeling that I'm enjoying it. Why can't I go outside and why can't I chill? Okay, that's how it started, guys. So it was amazing journey. I have a small story that made me to realize that I can be a solo traveler. So my mom used to tell me that to go out to the temple. It's a Arkuldev temple. So during a festival, I have to go to, the far away from Bangalore. So it is somewhere in Badami. It's in a North Karnataka. Okay, so Badami Banshankari. So when there is a festival, so we have to visit, once in a year. So my mom started telling me that you have to go once in a year during the festival or after that. So then I started going. So there are no frequent buses from Bangalore, but there's one private bus, that is a VRL. Okay, so I've booked the ticket. Okay, so I had to leave from here around 10 o'clock and I reached there by 7 or 8 o'clock. And then there are few small rooms they'll provide it to devotees to get fresh up and to get a shower. And I did all that and I took a darshana from Panshankari Devi, and this is all done in a couple of hours, like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I still had a time. Return bus was around 7 p.m. in the evening. So I had to wait till then. So there's nothing to do for me. Okay, so then I realized Badami is a historical place. So there are a lot of temples, there are a lot of caves, and also there is a lake surrounded by a Hindu temple. So then chalo, why can't I go there? And okay, I still have a time, I can go there and I can little take a look. So that's how I started and going out there and started checking out all the places. There is beautiful architecture, like Indian rock art architecture. Okay, and there's a complex of Hindu, Jain and Buddhist cave, and also there's a beautiful lake. So I used to sit there, especially in the evening around 5 or 6 o'clock, and I used to get a chai, and that one person used to get the chai, enjoy that chai, and by sitting next to that lake. It's really beautiful. When I went to that temple next year. Then I started, since I have already visited this Badami caves and all the all the historical places, then let's go to the another place which is nearby. And then I went to Patakalu. Then next year I went to Aihole. Then next year I went to Kudil Sangama. Okay, such a beautiful places. I started visiting. Actually, it gave me a confidence, a deep connection with myself. I don't need anybody along with me all the time. So that kind of courage, that kind of the confidence is already inbuilt now. So planning is the key to solo traveler. Here is how I did it. Okay, at the first time, choosing a destination that is solo traveler friendly place. Okay, where you can good public transport. Okay, so it's your first solo trip, so you have to be little cautious. I did some research, so there was no such. Okay, when I was traveling, when there was a first solo trip, there was no such bloggings and which checked in YouTube, but all I did is Google research. Okay, I did a Google research. I did not even know that there were a solo traveler vlogs and all. Yeah, the accommodation, this is very important. Okay, so because this at your first time, so you have to be make sure that the homestay or hotels, anything that you're going to book for the accommodation, it has to be just centered to that city. So make sure surrounded with the people and it's a little crowded, because that's how you feel safe. Okay, and I found this a safe community place when I visited. Keeping itinerary in your hand, so what are you going to plan for this particular day? So you have to be little flexible. You might end up with the places that you didn't even plan to, because sometimes it may be nearby places. Okay, what your thought? Plan your places according to the day, according to that day. Being safe. So like once you have that itinerary in your hand, so share with your family and be in touch with your family where you're going and when you're coming back to your homestay. So that's important. Okay, if I tell you that my solo trip was to Goa, you really believe that? But Goa was my first solo trip, okay, that I did in a couple of years back. Okay, I think during the COVID, I guess. I saved emergency numbers, downloaded offline maps. Yeah, and yes, I packed a pepper spray in my bag. Challenges that I faced, maybe for you guys, if it is a first travel, so eating all by alone could be an awkward thing, but I don't think so. It's not going to be any awkward for you guys. Okay, roaming all alone, like the places that you wanted to visit. So that's chill, guys. No one is going to give you this life. Okay, so you have to live this life all by yourself. Okay, just check it. So if people are watching at you, so don't worry. Okay, let them just watch you. Okay, let them think, oh, this girl, this all looks like she came alone, because solo traveler has become a trendy. Okay, so if you have started it, then you are special for you and special for others as well. Just avoid a night traveling. Okay, going out with any isolated places or any such places, please avoid it. But what I did, so when I visited, so if it is evening or somewhere like before 8 o'clock, so had some magic moments like watching sunset, enjoying that moment, and going for shopping at the street and enjoying some snacks outside. Okay, till 8 or 9 o'clock. So I started roaming by having the snacks or something and exploring the places in the surrounding where I stayed. So that's how I enjoyed. That's how I explored, and I started enjoying solitude life. In some places, communication is very struggling. So, but the gesture and the Google Translate made me so easier for me. Here are some tips for you guys. So, if you want to start your solo trip, so destination, nearby places, like if you're in Bangalore, start with nearby places that I visited nearby by Bangalore. So here it is. Okay, so you can check out and start exploring Bangalore. There are not just buildings or pubs. There are other places as well that I visited when I had no plans. Okay, yeah. Second thing, stay connected. Okay, be in touch with your friends or your family. Keep your phone charged to your guts. You must trust your guts. Okay, boy or girl, doesn't matter. If something feels off, just walk away from that place. Be open but cautious. Shoot out, take a photos as long as you want. Okay, I never carried a tripod because I found this as an opportunity to talk to the stranger. So I can ask the stranger for taking my pics. Okay, take my videos. So that's how I found myself. Okay, so but yeah, it was a amazing. It was amazing experience till now. So I am enjoying this life, guys. So if you guys are inspiring a little bit, please do let me know. Thumbs up will help me. Okay, so solo travel is one of the best gift that you can give it to yourself. It's a scary, but what is not scary, guys, at the first time? If I can do it, you can do it too. Okay, so it's not a it's not a big deal. It's once you start and once you once you face the challenges, so it becomes so easier for you. Okay, it's not just about solo travel. It could be anything at the first time. So it is a little scary and little hesitant, but you will get used to it. Drop your questions or any fears or any doubts in the comments. Whatever the tips you want, so drop in the comments. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Okay. If not me, and you just have to research. You just have to research in Google. You can go for any blogs. There are some solo travel clips that you can watch out. So I hope that might inspire you guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next. Bye bye.